If you're a Cypress empty nester sitting in a 4,000 square foot house with kids who don't live there anymore, Del Webb just opened the interest list for the first 55 and up active adult community ever built inside Bridgeland. 672 homes on 190 acres, gated, with full access to every Bridgeland amenity. Models open this fall. If you wait until then to start thinking about it, you're going to be standing in line behind 5,000 other people who heard about it first. Today, I'm explaining what Webb Bridgeland actually is, why it changes the math on downsizing inside Cypress, and how to position yourself to get in early instead of being on the wait list. This is for any Cypress empty nester in Town Lake, Fairfield, Bridgeland, or anywhere in the area sitting in a big house you don't need anymore. I'm Nathan LaLonde, broker associate with eXp Realty. I've lived in Cypress for 37 years. Although the bulk of my business is move-up buyers, I also help a lot of empty nesters who wants to downsize in the same community. By the end of this video, you'll know what Del Webb is offering inside Bridgeland, how it changes the equity math for downsizing sellers, and the one decision you need to make in the next 60 days if you want a real shot at the first phase. Here's what's been announced. Del Webb is a 55 and up active adult community brand owned by Pulte Group. Active adult just means homes, amenities, and activities are designed for adults 55 and older. The homes are single-story floor plans and low-maintenance yards with social amenities tuned for that stage of life. The new Del Webb is being built on 190 acres inside Bridgeland. That's the largest of the master-planned communities here in Cypress, in northwest Houston. Del Webb will have 672 homes total. There will be two lot widths, 50 feet and 65 feet, both inside a gated section. And here's the part that matters most. Residents get full access to every Bridgeland amenity. The trails, the pools, the lakes, the activity centers, all alongside Del Webb's own dedicated amenities. You're not isolated in a 55-plus pocket in some remote location. You're inside Bridgeland with extra amenities. Now here's why this changes the math for Cypress empty nesters. There haven't been a lot of options for downsizing to an over 55 community in Cypress. The closest Del Webb communities are in Fulshire or the Woodlands. So previously, you'd sell your 4,000 square foot Cypress house, and now you have to start over somewhere else. New commute, new doctors, new church, new HEB. Most people don't downsize for that reason alone. They just stay in the big house even though they don't need it. Del Webb and Bridgeland breaks that pattern. You sell your Town Lake, Bridgeland, or Fairfield home, you keep your same Cypress life intact and you walk into a single-story new build sized for two people instead of five. The equity gap between a fully appreciated four-bedroom Cypress home and a brand new Del Webb home is real money. Downsizers could walk away with a big chunk of cash from the swap. That's a serious retirement boost. Here's the timing problem. The interest list is already open. Models drop this fall. And here's how Del Webb communities historically work. First phase pricing is significantly lower than later phases, and the people on the list early get first call on lots and floor plans. If you wait until the models are open to start thinking about whether to sell your current home, you're going to be making a rushed equity decision under time pressure, against people who have been planning for 6 months. The good news is, the prep work on your current home is the same regardless. You need to know what your current home would sell for in today's market. You need to know what your equity position would be after a sale, including closing costs. You need to know roughly what your new monthly payment would be on a Del Webb home of the size you want. And you need to know the prep work to get your home ready for the market. All that can happen now, so you're ready to go when they open up for sales. So here's the takeaway. Del Webb in Bridgeland is the first time a Cypress empty nester can downsize inside the same community they already love. With full amenities and event planning of a 55-plus lifestyle community in a brand new single-story home with a meaningful equity windfall. The interest list is open. The models open this fall. The window to do the homework on your current home is right now. If you're a Cypress empty nester thinking about downsizing in the next 12 months, call or text me directly at 28165055210. I'll run a free equity report on your current home and walk through what the swap math actually looks like for your specific situation. Or DM me the word Del Webb and I'll add you to my private list. I'll send you what your current home is worth and what Del Webb pricing looks like the day it drops. I'm Nathan LaLonde with eXp Realty in Cypress. I'll see you in the next one.